It's February 17th, and you know what today is? Today is Michael Jordan's 52nd birthday. So, yeah, that's it. Go check out. Why am I talking so fast right now? But, like I was saying, it's his 52nd birthday, so I made a video on my Instagram, so go check that out. My Instagram is Akron, AKRON underscore forever 23. You know why it's that name? Because Akron is where LeBron is from. I'm forever going to be one of his fans, and he rocking 23. Only the greatest wear 23. Uh, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Anthony Davis. Think about it. Only the greatest wear 23. But um, also, if you want to go listen to some music, I'm not promoting. I'm not. He didn't tell me to promote, but I'm a good person. My friend just dropped a new EP, and I'll leave the link to that in the description. Go check it out. I haven't heard it because I don't have no space in my phone because I had the F3. Oops, I dropped it. I have the F3, and they don't give you much space on this phone, so I don't have it yet. But I plan on getting it like soon when I clear up some space. And but yeah, I don't know if it's dope. I'm gonna assume that it's dope because I heard songs from it. So I'm assuming that it's dope. But yeah, go check that out. I'll leave the link to that in the description. But here's the real reason what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the 2015 All-Star Game, Brooklyn and New York. So Friday you had the celebrity game, and you had the world versus the what is it, the rookie and the, I don't know what it's called. It was the world versus USA, really. But I didn't get to watch that whole game because I had to go. I was going to get 2K15 the same night, and so I only got through the first quarter. And when I left, that the world was up, and then I got home and it was over. But I went to go get 2K15, and my brother told me that the world won, so I didn't really get to see how that went. But I know my homeboy Trey Burke was playing. Been rocking with him since he came out of Michigan, bro. Michigan. He's a real MVP. Now if he could just get off the Jazz. Well, the Jazz pretty good. They have Cantor, so they got a good center. If he could just stay healthy. But yeah, he does a lot for that team. But I feel like my dream team, I'm gonna tell you right now. If they ever let me design a team, it would be Stephen Curry at point guard. I would have Klay Thompson at shooting guard. I would have LeBron at small forward. I would have Anthony Davis at power forward. And I probably would change that up. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? Scratch that. I would have Stephen Curry at point guard. I have Kyle Korver at shooting guard. I have Klay Thompson at small forward. LeBron at power forward, and Anthony Davis at center. Now that's a dream team right there. But yeah, but I'm not here to talk about my dream team, obviously. Then you had the celebrity game Friday, and Skylar Diggins was doing a lot. That's my bae. One of these days we gonna meet, and I'm gonna get her the autograph. I'm gonna get it tattooed right here. I'm gonna either tattoo right here on my arm. But yeah, I mean we live pretty close together. Like, I didn't mean it like that, but we live pretty close to each other. We don't live that far. We live towns right there. Like, I live in like the suburb of her city, so it's not really that far of a difference. I mean, it's only like 10-minute drive from where she went to school from my house. But and if you drive like me, you get there real quick. You know what I mean? I be whipping it, man. I be whipping it. But yeah, you got her, and then you had Kevin Hart, who won 4-time MVP for the celebrity game, for which I voted for Monet Davis and Skylar Diggins like 20 times, like just rapidly like this. I was like this, just send. I just kept copying and sending. So yeah, you had that, and so yeah, and then you had Saturday night. You had the 3-point contest with. I've been waiting on that 3-point contest since they announced who was gonna be in it. Since they started making predictions of who was gonna be in it. When they said Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, a homeboy was turning in because Clay. Stephen Curry is one of my favorite players, and I plan on getting the Curry ones, and I probably will do a review on them. I plan on getting the Lillard's one, the Damian Lillard one, the Stephen Curry ones, some Kyrie's, and definitely some LeBron 12s. Probably the Akron Birch or the Instinct. But all the All Stars, those are breathtaking. But they won like 220 for them. I went to Jordan 29s that just came out to the real pill, the real pitcher ones. I think that's what they call it, real pill, real pitcher. But yeah, they retailing for 130 though. So if y'all know any connects that Jordan, tell her to send me a pair, and I'd be happy, more than happy to do a review on them. But back on the subject, you had Stephen Curry. He put up 27 out of 34 points in the 3-point contest. But if y'all didn't know who was in it, it was Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kyle Korver, Kyrie, J.J. Redick, and Ginobili, Bellinari. Somebody from the Spurs. I don't know the Spurs. I don't like the Spurs really. And I think that was it. Just some six. And but him, J.J. Redick, and Klay Thompson. Oh, James Harden was in it too. James Harden and them were all out in the first round. It came down to Kyrie, Stephen Curry, and Klay Thompson. Then Kyrie messed up, So it came down to Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. And man, that was just. I bet Klay Thompson, when he saw Stephen Curry put up 27, I bet he was nervous. Like, man, I gotta top that before him. Like, I can't do it. I would get too nervous. I'm shaking, be missing every shot. But yeah, he showed who the best shooter. I mean, either one, it's still gonna come home to Golden State, whoever won. So we saw, like he said, who the best shooter in Golden State. I guess we saw. But I was rooting. I made a prediction. If you follow my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I made a prediction that it's gonna come down to Kyrie, Thompson, and Curry, which it did. So I'm always right. And then the slam dunk contest, that was more interesting than I thought it would be. It came down to Victor Ortiz, I can't pronounce his last name, and Zach LaVine, and I was rooting for Victor because I thought he was gonna win, but I had never actually seen Zach LaVine dunk, so I seen some videos of him on YouTube. My brother said that he was gonna win, and I saw some videos. I was like, I don't think he's gonna beat Victor, and it came down to them two, and Victor just couldn't pull off his dunk. But when Zach LaVine dunked, he killed me. I started bowing down right there. That was a master dunk right there. That Space Jam dunk. You don't know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I have a video of it on my Instagram, so go check that out at Akron_23. Akron_forever23. But and then you had Sunday night. Oh, you had the skills challenge too, which that's kind of confusing because I wanted Trey Burke to win. Nah, I want either Trey Burke or Kyle Lowry to win. And you had the where you have one WNBA player and one NBA, and then you have a legend. But Chris Bosh took that again. Him, Swim Cash, and Swim. If it's Swim or Swim, Cash and who was they with? Dominica Wilkins. They are now 3-time winners of that. But yeah, they did that thing. I wanted Steph Curry and his dad to win. I was definitely rooting for them, and I was rooting for Team Westbrook. And then Sunday night, you had the big event, the All-Star game. So you had John Wall, Kyrie, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Carmelo, all of them come together. And Westbrook ended up putting up 41 points in that game. So yeah, if he would have scored one more, he would have been tied for the record. And I was like, man, I really wanted the East to win. I'm really a big fan of the East. Probably because LeBron's there, but I'm a fan of the West now too because some of my favorite players are there: Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. So yeah, and the West ended up winning, and let's just say I witnessed greatness. That's all I ever say when I watch great games like that. I always say I witnessed greatness because that's what LeBron says. And LeBron is greatness in my eyes. In my generation of the world right now, you could say he's not the best, he's not the best, he's not the best. When you could put up a 2-time back-to-back ring, just wins, when you could do it back-to-back, You are up there with the greatness. You can't say Kevin Durant is better because Kevin Durant has 0 rings. Westbrook has 0 rings, but I don't know why that is. Maybe they're just not ready to compete with LeBron and whoever he's with. Because Kyrie, he wants one, and I think the Cavs have a good chance. The Warriors have a good chance. Atlanta, not so good of a chance. They're not gonna beat the Cavs. Period. Period. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, this has been like me. I just wanted to talk to you about the 2015 All Star game. That's my thing. I do my thing. But yeah, just make sure you go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter's real K Swag. Instagram is Akron underscore forever 23. Help me reach that 500. And make sure you go download my homie's EP. And keep in tune with the stuff that's gonna be coming. Might as well say shirts. Pants, hats, snapbacks, bags, phone cases. You never know what I could drop. But yeah, just keep in touch, man. Just keep watching, man. I'll be on Instagram every day. I'll be stalking some of y'all pages. But yeah,